right, guys, as you can see from the title of the video, this is how you get more horsepower to your Audi. And I'm going to say free horsepower because I have noticed a difference. I really wanted to put this video together for you guys so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about and know how to get free horsepower or add to your horsepower. And these are the things that we may not know about, but I'm here to tell you that it works. So as you can see right here, if we kind of zoom in, you see that right there? That's called a fuel pressure sensor. Now, the job for the fuel pressure sensor is on the fuel rail, which is connected here, and it goes to your fuel pump. So what happens is the fuel from the fuel rail goes into the fuel pump, right? And so this sensor basically monitors the pressure of fuel, and it's kind of like a math, like in my other video. At that point, it tells the computer how much air to put out, so when you go to your combustion chamber, you can have the right air fuel ratio and you can get the most bang for your buck. A lot of these fuel sensors are regulated with responsive time, kind of like torque and how fast it moves like a phone. So as you can see, before we have the naysayers that say, hey, they're all the same, it doesn't make a difference. As you can see, I have that one right there on my vehicle. I have one right here, and I have one, let's see, right here. So that's going to be free. So what I've done for you guys is I've done a test personally to see which one works the best, right? So this right here that's actually in my vehicle is going to be my factory one, right? And so this one is going to be an off-brand from Amazon or eBay, okay? And this one right here is a Bosch brand, right? So the Bosch is a little bit more expensive, and I'll just show you guys where it says Bosch. Give me 1 second. All right. So as you can see, this brand is Bosch, okay? So from me putting all 3 of these in the vehicle, the Bosch brand by far gives you the most bang for your buck. It's more responsive. I feel like I had a mini tune. I feel like I had more torque. I feel like I had more horsepower. And actually, I did get about 10 extra horsepower to my vehicle from putting this in. Now, could it be because I have a new one in my vehicle? Could it be because it's cleaner? That's possible. There's also other options you can do to ensure that you have the best bang for your buck. Like, for example, you can take it out and you can clean it to your existing one that you have, and by cleaning it, you probably can end up getting a lot more responsive time from it. A lot of times you can get some bad gas or have debris in your gas, and it can get clogged up in a sensor, and it can block the communication. So I would highly recommend every so often cleaning it out. However, in my situation, I went ahead and got the Bosch one because I've heard some good reviews about it. If you are looking for a fuel pressure sensor from ECS Tuning, from IE, from Euro Tuning, they generally use the Bosch because it's more of a high performance actual one than the traditional one that comes with the car. Stay away from the off-brand ones. They don't work. You get a rough idle. A lot of times people don't realize when you're having rough idles, or a lot of times people don't realize when your car isn't performing properly, you can change your fuel pump. You can do all these different things, but Lord and behold, this thing is just going out. They say it's for the lifetime of a car, but I would highly recommend after, I would say, 60K miles, go ahead and actually changing this out. And I would say quarterly, try to clean it. And when you see how easy it is to take out, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out so you guys can know how to take it out and put it in. And I'm gonna put this one in, but It's very self-explanatory. All right, so I'm gonna put that right over there. All right, as you can see, all you need is a 27 millimeter deep socket, or you can use a 1 1/16. This can grab it enough, and it really has to be deep. And the reason why it has to be deep is because, as you can see, you take it out from this side. So when you go to the store and grab one, you don't want to do it from this side. So if you do it from this side, as you can see, it barely clears it, right? So this is where you're going to turn it from. So you got to get a really, really deep socket. So it's simple. All you do is you come right here. I'm just going to bend this out the way. I'm just going to unplug this right here. Cut my finger working on cars. Oh, wasn't giving you guys a finger. Just cut my finger. All right. So as you can see right in there, that's going to be where the plug is. So I'm going to have to go in there and unplug it. So I'm going to do it from this end so you guys can see it. So all I did was grab the latch and I unplugged it. Bam, there you go. It's unplugged. That's the actual part right there. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is zoom. No, I'm just kidding. All I'm gonna do is just take this. I'm gonna come counterclockwise. All right, so I'm just gonna put it, as you can see, I'm trying to get to where you can see it. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna put it right over the sensor. And mind you, get a towel or a rag. The fuel pressure will be really, really built up in there. Or when you're actually doing this, don't open the doors or take out the fuel sensor. Just do it very slowly, because when it's creeping out, it's gonna be a lot of built up pressure. So you don't wanna open the door, because anytime you open the door, it pushes gas through the system. So as you guys can see, it's already loose. You see that? A little gas is coming out as well. You see that right there? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and all right, so I just took it off of this so I can turn it, right? So as you can see, I'm just turning it like so. I think that's it. It might fall. Yep, it fell. Always falls. Just like all of my 10-inch wrenches. And so I'm just gonna go in there and grab it. Don't fall. There we go. So as you can see, guys, this is gonna be another one. And as you can see, I have 3 sitting right here. So, guys, I have 3 sitting right here, okay? Obviously, I've done the research to see which one works better. So with that being said, put this on your car, change it, it'll give you more horsepower and torque. You put it in the same way. I'll give you guys a drive video later on. Right now I got something disconnected from my car because as you guys know, I'm working on my big turbo build and I'm getting everything spec'd out for my dyno day, and that's coming soon. So thank you guys for the love and support. This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors. Get this guys, get this. Peace, I'm out.